The dream of a family vacation is always a thin ice, especially when you have exactly $2,000 in your pocket and a demanding British family of 3 behind you. You picture the perfect Turkish all-inclusive resort, where the sun caresses your skin and cocktails flow freely. But reality is a tricky thing. Today, we're dissecting one of the most popular resorts among British tourists, the famous TUI Blue Tropical in Sarigerme. British tourists adore this place for its proximity to the airport, just a 20-minute transfer, and your pale teenager is already frowning in the Turkish sun. The hotel's official rating is a respectable 4.5 out of 5, but forget the cold numbers. We came here for the truth. Are you ready for your long-awaited vacation to begin not with a glass of champagne, but with a fierce, merciless battle, which the British themselves call towel wars? Yes, friends, the battle for sun loungers here takes on the proportions of a historic battle. When you first set foot on the TUI Blue Tropical, your heart skips a beat. It's truly beautiful. Green lawns, manicured palm trees, enormous swimming pools, which AI assistants call the cleanest in the region. For children under 12, a true utopian paradise has been created here. British animators, rigorously selected, give 1,000,000%. Your child will squeal with delight, chasing life-size puppets and participating in pirate quests. But if you were dreaming of noble silence and reading a book by the water, forget it. The hotel roars, music, shouts, endless splashing. It's a conveyor belt of family happiness that never stops, and if your British nature demands solitude, this kaleidoscope of children's tears and joyful cries will begin to tire you by the 3rd day. Let's talk about food, because for British tourists it's a sacred subject. The all-inclusive concept promises mountains of delicacies. At first glance, the tables are groaning, but let's listen to the honest reviews of our friends from Manchester and London. The main complaint is about the local buffet. The food looks amazing, but tastes absolutely bland. This is a typical trap of mass tourism, when spices are stripped away in favor of the average European palate. And the icing on the cake, if you miss opening time, be prepared to stand in queues for pizza that rival those on the London Underground during rush hour. And what about drinks? The local beer and soda are fine, but if you want a real, strong British cocktail, not colored water with local gin, you'll have to get out your wallet and tip the bartender generously. Otherwise, your glass will be filled with something resembling paint thinner. And now, the fly in the ointment that the glossy TUI brochures don't mention. First, there are those towel wars. If you don't show up at the pool by 7 in the morning to throw your towel on a sun lounger, you'll be sitting on the hot concrete. And the most infuriating thing is that the hotel staff sees these empty sun loungers, reserved by sly tourists who went to bed before noon, but they do nothing. This leads to constant petty squabbles and grumbling among the vacationers. The second problem is the cats. Oh, Turkish cats. They're cute when there are only 2 of them, but at the TUI Blue Tropical, they're everywhere. They jump on restaurant chairs, rub against your ankles while you're trying to enjoy dinner, and even saunter across the stage during an evening show. For those with allergies or those who simply don't want to share their steak with a stray animal, this can be a nightmare. And as a bonus, if you have a teenager over 15 in your family, prepare for the worst. The evening entertainment is geared toward toddlers. The mini disco lasts 10 minutes at most, and shows after 9 o'clock in the evening are so depressing that older children simply retreat to their rooms with their smartphones. The hotel rooms are spacious family suites, easily accommodate 3 people, and the housekeeping is truly top-notch. The air conditioning works like a charm, saving you from the Mediterranean heat. But be warned, if you end up with a room with thin, threadbare towels and a hairdryer that takes 30 minutes to dry, don't hesitate to request a replacement at reception. Is the TUI Blue Tropical worth the money? If you snag a package for under $2,000 for 3, it's a fantastic deal for a British family budget. You'll get sun, warm seas, safety, and happy kids. But be clear about the trade-offs: no privacy, bland food, and early morning runs for sun loungers. The choice is yours, and we're just showing the dark side of this beautiful Turkish fairy tale. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced a towel war, and see you in the next review.